What is up, everybody? Dave here from Go Big Collectibles, and today I have some Marvel packs I got from a friend of mine and said, hey, you can open these on your YouTube channel. I said, sure, let's go, and he sent me all these, and man, I gotta tell you, there's some cool packs here, so let's go ahead and rip into these. Let's start off with these 70 years of Marvel. So these cards are from 2010. I've never opened these before. They're from Rittenhouse. There's not much on the pack. There's only 3 of them. So I figured rather than going into a big deep dive on what you can pull out of here, let's just rip the 3 packs and find out what you can get. Again, we're looking for any kind of vertical character card, I would assume, as always, on some kind of big name Marvel character. Let's see what these look like. Well, there we go. Okay, so these are a paper card. Namor attacks the Nazis. The Human Torch first appearance. Okay, so paper card. I dig it. These are kind of like throwback. Here's the Torch and Namor. Who the heck is this? Two Gun. Card from the Wild West. Now this looks a little different. Looks like kind of, is this a sticker? So it's from Rittenhouse. So that's Daredevil. Daredevil number 300. Different kind of effect to the card. I like that. Corner's a little beat on it, but we take. Is that Supernova? Nova, I'm sorry, Nova. Oh gosh, I have all the comics from this. There's the comic that folds all the way out, and then there's all the variant covers. I have all of them. Great artwork. Love this. X-Men number 1. Yep. That's a cool card. What a great card. I want to dig those out and see how they look, what condition they're in. It's been a really long time since I've looked at those comics. That was worth the price of admission for me. Now to collect all the different variations, it's Wolverine in his yellow and brown suit too, which is the one I like the best. Oh, that's a pack. This is empty. Okay, here we go. What do we got here? Oh, Spider-Man 2099. That's Hulk 2099. Yep. 2099 limited number 1. I like these. There's Namor. There's Hulk. This is World Hulk. House of M. Here is Namor again. A lot of Namor so far. Really. Okay. Wacky Duck. Namor. I like that card. My favorite's still that X-Men card. I mean, these are a nice little appetizer, but I'm really excited about these hobby packs here because you can pull autos. We can pull autos. And we're going to dive into them in just a second, and we're going to rip and see what we can find. So this is going to be a fun rip here. All right, last pack of these. Oh my gosh, what a great card. Wolverine and Hulk. Gosh. And Spider-Man. Come on. All right, I like these. I'm a fan. Another great Spider-Man card of Mary Jane and Spider-Man getting married. Peter Parker. Wow. Dude, you got some nice cards in here, buddy. You got some nice ones. Bad corner on that, though, unfortunately. This looks like Fantastic Four. Tales of Suspense. Oh, gosh, what another nice card. Phoenix and Wolverine. New X-Men. Death of Jean Grey again. Nice rip there. Some cool cards. Yeah, I think my favorite ones are by far these 2 right here. Right there. Very nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and rip into Guardians of the Galaxy. So a little story about Guardians of the Galaxy while I'm opening these is that one of the first Marvel movies my wife and I went to together, I think we had seen Avengers, but one of the first, couple of movies we went to the movies together to watch and didn't really know much about them at all. And after we came out of the movies, we looked at each other and we said, that was a really fun movie to watch. I mean, all the music, the actors. So definitely like this movie a lot. Brings back good memories. So here we go. Guardians of the Galaxy movie trading cards from Upper Deck. Collect both retail exclusive foil parallels. And let's see what it says back here. I'm going to get up close so you guys can hopefully see it. blue parallels pink. Okay, so it looks like foils. Doesn't say much more than that. So let's see what we can get here. I know these other two autographs are on the checklist for sure. So let's see what we get out of Guardians of the Galaxy. All right. I'm sorry, Rowdy Burns. Every time I see him, Rowdy Burns. Looks like there is a foil back here. Oh, what's his name? What is his name? Ronan. There's Ronan. And we got a blue foil. Look at the Guardians in the prison. Little. Ooh. Little sticky. Guardians of the Galaxy on the blue foil. First hit. Great scene, by the way, when they escape the jail. We'll put that right here. And let me just look to see what the odds on the blues were. One of every 4 packs. Okay. Here's Star-Lord. My favorite show of him by far is Parks and Rec, without question. Without question. Andy from Parks and Rec. Great show. Great show. Great character. I actually should watch that again. It's been a while since I've watched that. I love watching through all those seasons of that show. Ron Swanson. Andy. All right, here we go. Oh, he's got the leg. What did you need me to get the leg for? I don't know. I just thought it'd be funny. Here's Rowdy Burns again. Guys, if you have not been behind the lens, if you've not been to Disney World and ridden this ride, we did go there about 4 or 5 years ago, right after it opened, and did ride it. I've not been to Disney since. That was a little while ago. Really, really, really fun roller coaster. Gamora, right? Gamora, yes. And Gamora and Quill again. All right, 2 more packs left. We got 1 blue foil. No vertical cards really to speak of so far. All right, let's see what we got next. There's Star-Lord. Star-Lord again. Behind the scenes. Makes me want to watch this movie. Star-Lord again. Okay. Last pack. Here we go. Oh, purple foil. No, I'm sorry. Concept art. It looked like a purple. Well, we saw that. Gamora, and there's a concept art of Rocket the Raccoon. Great character. We'll go ahead and sleeve Rocket up real quick. The question now at hand is X-Men or Thor? I mean, the chances of us pulling an auto are pretty slim. But these are hobby packs. Hugh Jackman or Chris Hemsworth? Let's go Thor. I'm going to go Thor. Here we go. So, Thor hobby. Thor is one of my favorite characters in MCU for sure. Collect one-of-a-kind artist sketch cards. That would be pretty awesome. Upper Deck. And let's look here. Autograph cards. Memorabilia cards. Sketch cards. Combined to fall 1 out of 8. So actually our odds are better than I thought. So an autograph, mem, or sketch. Acetate cards 1 of every 16. And that's pretty much what it says. Here we go. This could get quite interesting quite quickly. I feel like our odds are pretty good here to pull something big. I've never ripped this set before. Here we go. It's been a minute since I've seen the actual movie. Oh gosh, Jane Foster on a vertical. We take Jane Foster. Not bad too. Not bad at all. Not bad. Natalie Portman. We like Natalie Portman here on Go Big Collectibles. Put Natalie right there for now. That's our best card. First card, best card. Here's Thor. Some kind of scene card. Oh, there's all his buddies at Asgard. Concept art. Now that's a pretty neat insert. I'm digging that. I like the white. I wonder if they're all that way. Let's sleeve that right away just to protect it. Oh, the guy with his mirror. Thor talking to Agent Gosh, it's been a minute. It has been a minute. Agent, they even say Agent Coulson. Thank you. And then Padme's, not Padme's buddy. Jane Foster's buddy, Darcy. Okay, next Thor pack. That's 1 down, 3 to go. Hot Thor hobby. Sketch would be fun. Man, a sketch would be fun. I wonder what these cost per pack right now if you wanted to buy these. All right. Bang. That's what you want. Thor. There he is. Okay, dude. You got a nice Jane Foster. You got a nice Thor vertical. He likes to grade, so he will dig these for sure. Okay. Thor. Ooh. Ooh, man, that's a good one. I want to just sleeve this up, and we're gonna move past this card. Even though this is a neat comic card, get out of here. This is the title card. How does this look? Man, this looks nice. This looks nice. Here, a little chippy. There you go, dude. There you go. Thor on the title card. Very nice, sir. That's one of them you'd want to get for sure. For sure. For sure. Red like his cape. There we go. All right, we'll keep ripping here. Sif on the character card. Forget this actress's name. Let's see if it tells us. Jamie Alexander. Thank you. Okay. 2 packs left. Still chasing an auto or a sketch. Could happen. Odds are there. It's not impossible. Because it is hobby. All right, Thor, that's that thing. There's Jane Foster. Interesting. Very interesting that they would do that. Very interesting. Another one of those. Thor on the comic. Thor on the comic book. Marvel comic book. Thor and Jane. Loki. Dude, and Odin. Interesting. Loki. I like Tom Hiddleston as an actor. He does a good job playing Loki. They just have such good actors for a lot of these characters in the MCU. They did a good job with it. I'm excited to see Doctor Doom. Robert Downey Jr. playing Doctor Doom. That should be a fun time. It should be interesting to see him playing Doctor Doom instead of Iron Man, but here we go. All right, last pack. Oh, what do they call this? What are they calling this? Yeah, it's just an artifact. There's a name for it, for the Ice Giants. Put it there. There's another concept of Thor. I do like these concept cards. Another one of the comics. Thor's buddy. I don't know if we're seeing an auto or a sketch here, guys. Oh, these big guys. And Loki on the vertical. Okay. All right, so we picked right. We got Thor. I mean, very nice cards to pull here, without question. We're going to have to tilt them this way to keep the glare away from you, the viewer. Okay. And then Loki. All right, so let's rip into X-Men 2. X-Men 2. Here we go. So, these packs. X2 movie cards from Topps. Look for exciting X-Men inserts, authentic autographs, and memorabilia cards. Randomly inserted. See back for details. Okay, hobby only. Say hobby only? Just hobby. Hobby edition. Okay. So mem cards are 1 of every 64. Wow. Deathstrike 1 out of 138. Storm Wolverine 1 out of 187. Autographs 1 out of every 30. Bryan Singer 1 out of every 4,337. So who's the autographs? Ashmore, Cudmore, Cumming, Davidson, McKay, Wong. Well, let's see what we get. Hobby only X2. Again, another movie. I like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine for sure. I haven't seen this one in a minute. I'm trying to remember X2. Is this the movie where they captured Wolverine? I'm sorry. Magneto, and they had him in that cell, that plastic cell. I think it is. The Power of Cyclops. There's Storm, Halle Berry. Storm on the vertical. Again, we will sleeve and top load any kind of vertical character card for you. Take care of your cards, sir. We'll just get something up here. There's Storm. Beam of Destruction. There's Cool World. And we're stuck. Wow. Lady Deathstrike. And we're stuck. Bummer. And we're stuck. Logan's Return. The defeat of Cyclops. That's when Cyclops is going to save Professor X from Lady Deathstrike and Stryker. Stryker? Yeah, Stryker. Because Stryker's kids in the movie. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm remembering this now. The Showdown. Just the Beast in him is supposed to be behind the scenes. Gosh, we're stuck again. We're stuck. Try to be gentle. Oh, Nightcrawler. That's right. Nightcrawler was in here. Rogue and Iceman. Again, cards stuck together. It's tough, you guys. It's tough with these older cards. It really is. The Professor's Little Girl. Oh, now we got corner issues. Loose packs. Corner issues. Oh, title card. And stuck. Night Raid on the X-Mansion. So here's the checklist, but pretty bad shipping on the back, so no opportunity for grading on that right there. Next pack. Deadly Opponents. Power of Cyclops. We saw this pack already. Here's Storm. We'll just sleeve her up here real quick. A lot of Storm so far. A lot of Halle Berry. Alright, we've got Wolverine's Fury. Cool World. I think we saw that card already. Lady Deathstrike. Alright, we did see this pack. Collation already. This one's not too shabby. Okay. I don't believe they had the same actress in Deadpool when they revisited her, because I think she was in the end of Deadpool 3. There's a lot of actors that it looked like they switched out. There's Jean Grey. We got Magneto on a vertical. Very cool. Not bad. Not too bad there, sir. Magneto. His Wrath Unleashed. There's Nightcrawler. I was just going to say, I thought this pack was good, and then we're stuck again. Colossus. Ugh. I mean, what can you do? You can't. There's nothing you can do. They're just going to pop like that. What Nightcrawler knows, and Logan comes quietly. Still have quite a few packs left. Definitely bringing back some memories of the movie. That's for sure. That's for sure. I mean, I think our best card so far is the Thor card. Without question, that Thor title card. And it's nice. It's very nice. Rescued by Rogue. And it looks like we got a couple vertical cards here. Pyro. And Mystique. This makes up for it. What was with his teeth in Deadpool 3? Like, really? His teeth are horrible. And Mystique. Good, it's not stuck. Awesome. This actress's name is... Come on, Dave. She's a famous supermodel. Probably doesn't see it. I can't remember her name right now. I will think of it. You guys can throw it up in the comments. I know you guys like telling me something that I can't remember it. Heroes Under Siege. And we've got Magneto's Counter Plan. Corner. Corner. All right, we've got 4 packs left here of our X2 hobby cards. So far, I mean, it seems like this just doesn't have a lot of hits in it. There's not, I mean, the odds, it's very high odds, or low odds to try to hit something. All the corners are jacked in this pack. That's too bad. There's Pyro. Again, every corner on that one side was messed up. Mystique. Deadly Opponents. Heroes Under Siege. Magneto. Wolverine's Fury. Yeah, corner. So this seems like if you had I don't know how many packs were in a hobby box, but I mean the lowest was 1 out of 30. I mean, unless there's 36 packs in a hobby box, which could have been, you're not hitting a lot. Here we go. Next pack. Checkmaters. For the Love of Logan. Magneto. This back card has a bent. Oh gosh, the back card is pretty tore up. Right there, you can see it. Oh, Magneto. What we got here? Colossus. Looks like a bunch of character cards in this pack. Colossus has chippy edges. Sorry guys, I'm always looking at grading possibilities for older cards. Nice Magneto, chippy. Plus it helps him when he's going through these. He can know what cards to look for because I know he likes to grade. Striker's Game. And we're Demons Dwell. All right, 2 packs left. Again, I wouldn't turn down. I mean, hey, Dave, I want to send you some Thor hobby packs, some X2 hobby packs, some Guardians of the Galaxy packs, and some old Marvel packs. Oh, yeah. Nah, I'm good. No, yeah, send them over. So, here we go. But at least this way, if you guys ever find yourself wondering, should I purchase some of these? Again, you can see, guys, here, I'll show you. Like, look at this. This is what happens when cards are sitting like that and they get old and they start to stick together and they start to bend. So like here's Magneto, but again, the corner's jacked up on it. Here's Wolverine again, rescued by Rogue. Back card, Magneto's Counter Plan, but we got some, it was stuck together. There's Cyclops. Regardless, this is fun. Fun to relive some of these older movies. All right, last pack here. Last pack magic. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Thanks for watching, you guys. Throw up in the comments what you think of today's rip. If you liked watching this, what your favorite cards were. If you've opened any of these, if you guys have ever pulled anything cool out of here, I'd love to hear from you. There we go. Lady Deathstrike attacks and Wolverine right on the cover, on the front. And the corner's jacked up. That's a nice Wolverine card. Colossus to the rescue. Checkmaters, we saw this card. For the Love of Logan. Corner. Striker's Game. Colossus, chippy. And our last card is Nightcrawler. Okay. So there you go. I mean, got some nice vertical character cards from the X-Men set. Only 1 foil card from Guardians of the Galaxy, but definitely the winner today was Thor. Thor got some great cards. This is a fun rip, dude. I'll get your cards sent up right away. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. Throw up in the comments what you think. And as always, while you're waiting for more content, make sure you check this video out up here. YouTube recommends it just for you, and we'll see all of you in the next one. Peace.